I think that's your start point. Yes, backing up from Friday is always a challenge, but that said, I thought we played really well. With everything considered, I thought there was a really good performance.
Are you pleased with how the inexperienced players have gone in recent weeks?
Yeah, I am. It's been a real positive, actually. You know, I thought that was a really challenging game on Friday against Huddersfield, and people like Cam Smith and Mikolaj Ledsky, you know, step up and show you what they can do. You know, you throw a Josh Walters in there, who I thought was outstanding today. Don't forget Ash Golden and Ash Hanley are still relatively young, although they've been playing with us a few seasons now. So all that considered, and people like Carl Ablett, Brett Ferris, Brad Singleton, once again just do a lot of hard yards and do a lot of hard work. We lost Mull through injury, Anthony Mullally. So if you went through an injury list and you did it from in size order, you know, our 5 biggest men in the squad are out injured, and that takes its toll. You know, you try and contain any team where they're way heavier than you do, and it starts to take its toll. So again, you put it in context. That's why that was a really good performance.
Is Ash Hanley making that centre spot his own?
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say it's his, but it'll be his next week. And then after that, he's not in that position where I'm going to afford him too much room to move if he's not coming up with the goods. But he's been good enough so far, and he gets that shirt for sure on Sunday.
And you must be happy with the competition for places that's developing.
No, I'm not, because I've still got about 8 blokes missing. So there's not.
Once they come back.
Yeah, when they come back, for sure. And listen, I thought Cam Smith was great today. And you know, he's physical team, Salford, even though they got some challenges themselves with squad numbers, but they got, for a young man to go on there and play it as robust as he did. So when the injured blokes come back, I'll be having some words with some players, and they probably don't deserve to miss, and it'll be a difficult conversation to have, which is great to have those type of conversations.
How challenging is that trip to Wakefield on Sunday, the 3rd game of Easter?
Yeah, it will be, and 3 o'clock Sunday afternoon, not on TV, with an inexperienced referee at Wakefield is always challenging.
How do you think the referee did today?
It was all right. It was all right. I don't mind if my humble opinion about referees is as long as they're consistent with their take on the game. Some referees, especially inexperienced referees, will come in and say, right, this is my version of ruck speed, which we've got to quickly adjust to, you know, and I don't think that's a problem, because each referees, they're all human beings, they've got their own version of it, as long as they're consistent with that throughout the game, and I think he was. I thought he was really consistent, and while he came up with a couple of calls, which I thought we don't normally get those calls, or we don't normally get those decisions with maybe a Bentham or whoever, I thought he was consistent throughout, had a good game.
A lot of pressure, particularly in the second half. How pleasing that you didn't concede a point?
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. And I thought Salford threw a bit at us as well. They certainly had some possession at us. And it's not easy to defend your try line. It's a difficult thing to do. And that was a real standout out of today.
Brian, you mentioned Josh Walters. He's obviously come in the side in the last few games and really done a decent job. Are you happy with his contribution?
Yeah, and I don't mind telling you that I think Walters, I'll admit that sometimes when he's come in and he's been given a shirt, he's never quite nailed that all-round performance, which has made it an easier decision for me to say, right, well now Stevie Ward, for instance, or Brett Delaney's back from injury, you're going to stand down. But he was good today. The whole part, his offensive game and his defensive game was great, and played 80 minutes, and you know, scores a try, which it looked like Lionel Messi celebrated to the crowd afterwards, didn't he? Pointing to every one of them. So you know, pleased for him. He's had a tough route there, Walton. He certainly hasn't made that back row shirt his, but he's certainly performed today.